What's up, all you stars and studs? It's the 10th wonder of the world, Jake Verderano.
And from the back to the middle and around again, I'm going to be here till the end, 100% pure Joey Mayberry.
Oh, you threw me for a loop. I was like, oh, wait, that makes more sense. You're introing. How are you doing, Joey? I don't know why I just moved this paper. But
I don't know.
I don't know what I was doing.
I'm doing really good. I feel like so I've been watching a lot of Drag Race recently because I just got WoW Presents Plus back again.
What's WoW Presents Plus?
It's like basically WoW's the creative studio behind Drag Race.
Okay. Oh, okay. So it's like their channel?
Yeah, it's like their premium streaming thingy.
Oh, that's fun.
So I've been watching drag from all over the world and just kind of doing that. And I love now looking at us and doing this show because you're like the posh one, like the very put together. And I'm just over here like colors galore. I'm kooky. I'm crazy.
But I think it's that perfect balance that just like brings us together because we're also both like, if you find that right barrier of unhinged, it like breaks down that wall. So it's so funny. This is like the second time someone's called me posh today. That's like that word specifically.
Like, I think it's the shirt. Were you wearing this shirt earlier?
No, I just threw this on. No, I was texting a friend. All my friends are going to. There's this thing called the Woods by us, and it's like a gay camping thing. I'm not going. Yeah, they're like, is it not posh enough for you?
Wait, hold on. This is a very real question that anyone who listens to this will probably relate to. Is it a gay camping ground or is it a gay outdoor bathhouse? Because there's
it's a gay well, kind of both. Okay. I mean, so like it's mainly it's marketed as a gay camping ground. But then there's a hill.
Oh. I love my lights going off as I say that.
Oh. And said hill is hill. Hill. So yeah, I mean, they have like indoor lodgings. Here's my thing. I have really bad allergies, as any listener of this show knows, or if you watch and see me blow my nose like constantly. I'm very concerned with being outdoors, like just knowing me. I also have to go to a wedding this weekend. So yeah. My friend is getting married, which I'm very happy for her. I also don't want to go. but it's far away.
I get that. I get that hardcore.
I'm not in very much a mood wanting to go to weddings.
Also speaking of posh spice, there was market days this weekend in Chicago, and I was walking around and like, oh my God, the amount of times I was quoting the little Gucci dress, just because every single homosexual, it seemed, decided to have a dress code this year, which was
really harness
khaki or blue jean shorts, jock strap hung up on the back, Lita style, coming out. Knee high or calf high socks, some boots, and then options were a ball cap and a harness. Those are the two options, but everyone was shirtless, tiny shorts, jock strap out, boots and socks.
So like how I always dress. Like not a hard. I don't usually wear. I always wear like short shorts and knee-high calf socks. I usually wear a jock just for that little booty boost. Let me wait. Listen to this. Okay, sorry. Well, we'll go back to this. Sorry, it's a good story. But yeah, no. But that is my. I would have fit in just well. I should next year. I'll come to market days. We'll do that. We'll do it up. We'll have fun. So we went out on Saturday. It was my friend's birthday. This man comes up from behind and he's like, "Can I just tell you, you have like a great ass. You look so good in these shorts." And I was like, "Oh, thanks." And I turned around to see who it was. It was my primary care physician. And he did not realize it was me. I need to find a new doctor.
How did he not know it was you?
Because I was behind. I was from behind. I mean,
oh, so you didn't look him in the face?
I did when I turned around. He didn't see it. I was me, and he was because he was even like, "Oh, hi, Jake." I mean, because like whenever I go to him, it's like before work. I'm like not in my real clothes. Like
Okay, all you gotta do is gauge the situation. If next month you randomly are like, why do you need to suddenly check me for a hernia? That's when you know. That's when you know.
Wait, so not kidding. I need to get this man fired. So, I came home the first Doug went to the same doctor, and like I was like, yeah, yeah, it was like so weird though. Like I was like, good thing like I wore like good underwear because like he made me get like down to my underwear to like check everything. And Doug's like, he didn't make me do that. Was I assaulted?
I won't say anything, but it sounds like one of those movies I've seen that we talk about on this show.
Right. Disruptive films. All right. Okay. Okay.
Not disruptive films.
Okay.
Oh,
all right. Okay, everyone. Nope, this is not the podcast about your creepy uncle asking you to sleep over. This is the Golden Era podcast where Joey and I talk about the WWE Women's Division from 2001 on and occasionally gay porn.
I think it's more than occasion at this point. Like,
we should have its own segment at this point.
Also, I just sat back and realized how long last night. Like, I don't know why, but it hit me. I was like, we've been doing this for a while.
Why did you say that? Because I had the same thought the other day. I was like, oh my God, it's been like 3 years since we've been doing this. Wasn't that what? This is like the longest like committed project I've ever worked on.
I think it was just fun. Because, like, it's fun, but also
like it's not
like,
work.
Yeah, it's not work, but also I was like going through it, like looking at something like, why aren't we famous yet? We've been committed. Like,
someone share our shit now. We know you people are listening. We're like getting some really good streams. We love that you guys are watching on the YouTube. Yeah, so I don't know, we just gotta we're hustling, but we want more shit. So.
We want more shit. I feel like it's also kind of fun because like both of us in our respective rights are very well-known people, but then we do this and people are like, maybe we'll listen. They're like, I know them individually and annoying, so together, oh God. So, all right, guys. All right. Wrong.
Okay. All right. So we know some of you guys were tuning in this week because this is a big week. So, sorry. So, all right. It's November 24th, 2003. Amazing. Such a great week. So good. And Lita is out on Raw.
God, and I love this outfit.
So do I. This is such a perfect, like, just easy figure they could do.
Such an easy figure, but also I don't know if it's, you know what it honestly is for me, and I don't know why it makes me love the outfit so much. It's the little arm sleeve that she's wearing, the red arm sleeve.
Yes, love that. You know what I really love too, because I think it's just like a regular red tank top, but the black fishnet over it makes it look like maroon, like, and just like
man, maroon
adds an aesthetic. We are into it. But she's out there rocking this look, and Eric Bischoff shows up on the truck. Kill the music. So kill it. He's like, Lita, it's so good to see you this week. You know, I heard you had a rough week last week. Also, he's drinking like a Cosmopolitan.
Yeah, which I
was like, okay.
I guess that everything Eric Bischoff does is somewhat questionable. Yeah. Like, I don't know.
I was like, okay, I don't know if like the Cosmo is what I would have gone for, like the douchebag to be drinking. Like,
I guess they wanted him to seem like Dr. Evil or something like that.
I mean, I don't know. I always imagined him as like a bourbon drinker. I don't know.
Maybe like something on the rocks. Yeah,
Dirty Martini maybe would be like more him. Right? I don't know. Well, I mean, he likes a Cosmo. That's fine, Carrie.
I like a Wanda.
A Wanda. I hate you. So, oh wait, I meant shit. Remind me to send you. There's a guy on Big Brother, and he was wearing like a pink baseball hat and like a pink jacket, and he looked like Timmy Turner. And like, I was like, Joey would think this is funny. Remind me to send you that. Okay. So, so he's like, well, you know what? Your boyfriend dumped you, and then you lost your job. You know, listen, I wasn't exactly thrilled with Christian using his favor to get your job back, but having you around to play with might be more fun than firing you in the first place. Okay. Oh, gross.
Yeah.
So he's got Molly Holly with him.
The woman's champion,
the women's
Molly Holly.
champion, the media. Do you have that? Women's champion, Molly Holly.
That was what he said, though. He's like, the woman's champion. I was like, would it? No, that's not the word.
Win ends. She's got a cute little pink corset on too. Someone was desperately trying to sell that on eBay for a while ago, and I regret not getting it.
Oh, I forgot to mention before we get to this like whole little thingy. The two little Vegas girl bitches who was like behind Bishop when he was like, "You lost your boyfriend." And they were both like, I was like,
"Fuck you!" First of all, you're showgirls in Salt Lake City. Like, fuck you.
Right?
Mormons.
You can't say that.
All right, so the Mormons and Bischoff are with Molly, and Molly's like, I'm gonna spin the wheel and see what Lita has to face Victoria in, and it lands on steel cage match, which that's a nice little pop.
Yes, it does. And it just set up everything for this match. Like that nice little pop when it hit steel cage. Mwah.
Yeah, it was so good. And Molly's like, sounds pretty dangerous. Good luck.
I love it because he's just like, good luck. And then she just like, good luck.
But what was so cool to me is as the cage is lowering, there's this massive Lita chant.
And it's just another moment where I'm like, why are you not putting that damn women's championship around this woman's waist for the love of God?
It makes no sense whatsoever.
Uh-huh.
So I just love that moment with like the cage coming down, the Lita chant. Victoria looks badass. I love this simple bodysuit.
I like it too.
Yeah.
You know what's also when the cage is coming down, just to backtrack, when JR's commentary behind it, where he's just like, she's been broken up with and fired, her whole world's coming down around her, just like this cage. I was like, the dramatic. Give me the popcorn. Give it.
And so in this match, what was great about this match too is, I mean, like the cage was not just like there; it was utilized a lot
from the get-go.
Yeah, Lita like throws Victoria right into it to kick it off.
The one that got me was the second one, where
the second toss into the cage.
Yeah, because randomly, like Lita throws her normal, but somehow Victoria goes over the top rope.
Yeah. Well, it was so good. To be honest though, like I'm so glad it was Victoria who did this with Lita. Nothing against like any of the other women. Like I'm glad it wasn't Molly though. Like I feel like Victoria was the right one because she's shown in the past she's not afraid to take these like scary bumps. And do these like kind of brutal matches. So she, she was going to put her all into this sort of thing.
He said pet coon goofy as soon as she walked onto the stage.
But so fun. We get like lots of things into the cage. Victoria trying to leave, and Lita monkey flips her back into the ring.
I popped for the monkey flip.
I was like, finally, we're using it right. Like,
and the crowd popped for it for once.
It was so cool. It was so cool. The only part of the match I didn't love was when Lita was trying to escape the cage at one point, and the way they had her stay in the cage was by slipping on the top rope.
I've always wondered if that was intentional or not.
I was wondering too. I was like, maybe Victoria was supposed to pull her down or something. But it was weird, right?
It was weird, but it's also believable. Like it's climbing up a huge chain link fence.
I guess. I do like though that they had Lita try to climb every time she was going to get out.
Yeah.
Like that's like on brand for Lita. Like she's not going to be like walking out the door. So that was very cool. And just the amount of Lita chants going on during this match too, like
just going
repeatedly.
I love when she's like on top of the cage trying to climb out and she got like that high because you just hear like the anticipation from the crowd every time what's going to come next, which is you don't get that in this era of matches too often.
No, it was just so cool. And we get to see Lita utilize like that cool power bomb with Victoria off the cage.
Oh, Lita bomb!
Was fun. Lita bomb! And then what was really cool, and this is probably for me the most memorable spot of the match, Lita's climbing up, Victoria comes over, and Lita hits the moonsault on like a standing Victoria.
Which is cool.
Very cool. And very rare for her too. Like, I don't recall her doing a lot of moonsaults onto people standing.
No, not really.
No, I thought that was so cool. And it just like looked so cool. I think she was just on the top rope, but it looked like she came off the cage or something, just the way it was set up.
It was just like the whole match was exciting. This was the most refreshing match that we've talked about, honestly, in maybe like a month.
Yeah, it was just so fun. And so like, because you didn't know what was going to happen next. Now, of course, Lita's about to win the match, and I mean, I don't think this didn't hurt or anything like that, like hurt Lita or anything like that. I kind of thought it played into the story well with Matt Hardy slamming the cage in her face. I thought that was kind of badass.
I thought it was badass. It's another thing of Lita gets so close to everything but never wins. Like, she's probably won like what, 2 or 3 matches since she's come back.
I know. So, and Victoria crawls out to win. But here's the thing, like, I bet if you asked a lot of casual fans like about the first ever women's steel cage match, they might say Lita won.
You know, they might.
You know, because like I'm thinking about it, I'm like, because I think more people probably remember this match for Lita being in it than Victoria. Not that Victoria's amazing. I love her. She won the match. But like, I think if you look at it, like, I think a lot of people just who don't know that, especially don't know this era, might say, oh yeah, Lita won the first women's steel cage match.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people that don't know this era are just honestly children at this point, which is like one of my favorite things I've seen recently on Twitter was like Trish Stratus replying to people who were like, I've never really watched Trish's old stuff and things like that. And it's like, that's so wild to me.
It's nuts to me. The worst thing is like when I'm seeing people post like the Funkadactyls and being like, my childhood. I'm like, what? My 20s.
My 20s. like holy crap. So it's interesting you're talking about like what people perceive wrestling as, because this match in particular, I remember when I was in college, I did a gender studies class. And we were talking about like gender in sports. So they were asking us to show clips. So naturally, I showed the first ever women's steel cage match.
Oh, yeah.
And we were watching it. And one of my favorite things that my teacher or professor, whatever, same thing, but they got a degree, like pointed out was she was like, you know, I find it very interesting at this point because you're watching these women like brutalize each other, and you've still got this guy in the background who's like, look at Victoria's thong, look at her underwear, her panties are out. And she's like, it's so strange because you have like this medium of like empowerment, but at the same time it's being diminished, which is insane.
Yeah, absolutely. I think JR called him out for that too. Like, what are you talking about? Like underwear and like a steel cage match for, or something like that. You know,
exactly.
I'm so glad he said that. Like, because it's like, and your teacher's right though, because like, this is such a weird era too, because like there was this sense of like empowerment with women getting to do stuff like this, but then like at the same time, like the commentary holding them back. Like, I mean, we saw the same thing last week. Like, Gail and Trish put on a great match, but like the commentary the whole time was like fascinated on like Gail Kim's pants ripping
and talking about wanting to get with her. Like
it was so weird. Like, it's so disappointing. And I'm so glad we don't have to listen to that anymore in terms of commentary. And it's like, I just wish we had like commentary like today during this period for these women. It's just, it sucks. And that's why like I feel like it's so hard now, especially for like someone like Trish even, which is so weird to like be taken seriously, I think, by like it really bothered me when like they're like, oh well, she was like like the people who didn't watch, like she did like held back women's wrestling, and I'm like, what? Like
Like, she was the one that was breaking through. Granted, this week we're gonna have to talk about stereotypical stuff.
Yeah. But like, yeah, it's just so all right. Well, Matt runs in the ring. He tries to attack Lita, but Christian makes the save. And like Matt's like, like
I don't know why. Maybe it's because I've watched him like go through his years, but I just don't know if I would ever get along with actual Matt Hardy as a person.
I don't think I would.
No.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say anyone voluntarily married to Rebby Sky? No. So there's that. After she made those awful tweets about Ashley Massaro, no. Not for me.
You ain't wrong.
Anyway, all right. So Terri's in the back with Shawn Michaels or Jeff Hardy. I'm not sure. And
they both have two names.
I don't know. You're so similar. So Eric Bischoff says he just like doesn't like you. You know, you're gonna have to face Ric Flair and Batista tonight, and you know you're gonna have to deal with Chris Jericho. Oh, and that sucks. He doesn't like you. So what are you gonna do? And Shawn says like a whole bunch of stuff, and, he's and then he's like, Terri, there's a midget lifting up your dress. What? So
this is so cringe.
I didn't learn what this was until later. Apparently the wheel was spun. And this is 2003. This is a very different time. This language is not okay today. So please do not cut this and make it look like Joey and I are saying this. Like
this concept is not okay.
It was a capture the midget match.
What? Literally what?
Why?
Like, how do you?
What? Who? No.
This is
Terri like slaps the midget. She's like, wait for me.
Sorry.
That's what they said. Fernando, I think, is their name. And the Hurricane runs by with a big net.
With a big net.
A big net, Rosie, and then Terri follows them. I'm gonna get that little perv.
That was my fave. I'm gonna get that little perv. There was apparently also someone else there, but I had no idea who it was.
I don't remember who the other one was, yeah. But they chased them into the parking lot.
That was, I don't know, the funniest part to me. Like, the whole concept was cringe, but that one little shot of them running through the parking lot, mostly just because of Terri and her little stilettos going,
there's Terri! So I can't believe this was a real thing. Oh my god.
I don't have the words to express.
I was so confused because like I usually just like I read down like a rundown and like I just look for the women. So like I'm at this part and I'm like, wait, what's happening? Why are they chasing this person? And then like we find out later why, but I was like, what the hell?
The thing that got me was, so the next part, I'm gonna just go ahead and jump into it because this needs to happen. We cut to the ring and the person's running up the ramp and they wind up jumping into JR's lap. And everyone else goes, "Aw!" But then the moment of realization of what was happening for me, when Lillian Garcia takes the mic and goes, "The winner of the Capture the Midget match is JR." I was like, "The what?
What? No!
What is happening?"
I was like, "This was a match." I thought they were just trying to get this person because they were like being a pervert. Like,
that's what I didn't know what was going on. But when she announced, that had to be face crack of the century for me because I do not recollect that ever happening.
Poor Lily. The winner of the Capture the Midget match. No. Oh, that's not like
is it really a match? It's
oh no. All right. Okay. Good God. All right. Well, it gets worse because we're in the back now, and the wheel has landed on Bra and Panties match. And we pan out, and Trish is with Eric Bischoff. He's like, "Yeah, looks like you got a bra and panties match." She's like, "Well, my track record in the bra and panties department is pretty good, so thank you." It is actually. I think she's never lost.
It's really good for her, but like also, I just kind of love the look on her face when it landed. Of just like, of course.
Yep. There we go. And he's like, "Good luck," or should I say, "Bad luck." Where's my Cosmo? So, so Jericho is in the hallway and he's like, This made me laugh a lot. He's like, "Oh, my psychic powers are telling me it's a bra and panties match," and Trish goes, "You got it, Cleo." Call me now for your free tarot reading.
I love that. Whenever I think of that, I cannot help but think of just Raven. Like,
yes.
Episodes like, call me now. Call me psychic.
She was in the. Did you watch the Miss Cleo documentary?
No.
Raven Simone is in it. She's like one of the people they interview like about it because she loved Miss Cleo. Her and did you watch and Deborah
Messing?
No, what's her last name? She's from Mad TV. She did Oprah.
Oh, Deborah Wilson.
Yes, she's interviewed too. I was like, I watched it just for like Deborah Wilson and Raven. Like, yeah. But like it's a good doc. Just if you need something easy to throw on, highly recommend.
I love that we had to think about Deborah Wilson, but
I know.
Which is
so funny to me because like she is like so many of her characters are just like embedded in my memory. Like I make fun of like the Oprah thing where like she's like turns into the demon thing and like she's like, what? Oh, Cedric the Entertainer's here, and like they had like the fat camera on her. She's like, what? Like
me and my friend Kelsey in high school used to quote her. I think it's Lita and Malina with it.
Yeah.
Oh my god. These are Ricky Martin's panties.
Oh my god, I miss Mad TV so much. It was the funniest show ever. Like
so fun. I've determined if for some reason they ever start allowing male drag queens, which is pretty much what I am at this point, on to like Drag RuPaul Race. And I get Snatch Game, I am doing Stuart from Mad TV. Hardcore.
You have to. What does Mama say? So
Mama says little boys who lie will never be cradled in the arms of Jesus.
And I actually do this a lot. My by far favorite is Lorraine. About once a week I'll go, like just randomly like
looking like a man.
Oh yeah, I tell you. I watched a lot of Mad TV. So,
another thing
that is the door, the hinge. So, all right, okay, back in it. So, anyways, Jericho's like, well, Trish, you've got this, and she's like, yeah, I think I do. Like looking at her shirt, and she's like, Chris, I wanted to talk to you about your match, though. I know you don't like Shawn Michaels and stuff, but come on, just do the right thing tonight. Don't be Eric Bischoff's puppet. So if you're good out there tonight, maybe I'll be good to you tonight. Ooh. Oh, and she kisses him and leaves. This is giving me SmackDown versus Raw cutscene. Like,
I mean, yeah, but also it's like that's what the cutscenes are based off of, so it makes sense.
It's like Torrie Wilson like dragging you into the shower. With like the bra like comes like the bra comes out, but it's like it doesn't like fold or anything. It's just like so all right. So Stacy Keibler is out with Scott Steiner and Test for a handicap Singapore cane match.
It's a mouthful.
And Stacey's like trying to shake a fan's hand. And Tess is like, no. To be honest, Tess, I agree with you on this one.
Gross.
And the heels win, and Stacy's forced to raise their hands, and she's just like head down, like.
That's so sad.
It's so sad. It's giving like Jesus on a cross at church, like head down, arms up, like.
Why did you say it like that? Because you were like head down, hands up, and I was like, that's the way we like it.
Did I ever tell you? And I'm actually really mad that Lady Gaga never capitalized on this, and because I still thought it was this until like. Did you grow up Catholic?
No, I grew up Baptist, so same thing, but with no studying.
So there was like a song that was like, "Let us proclaim the mystery of faith," like before communion. But I always thought it was like, "Let us proclaim the mystery of fame." I thought they said fame instead of faith. So I was like, "Oh my god, Lady Gaga should so use that like." Like it could be like a religious like thing, like "Let us proclaim the mystery of fame." Judas.
That is a Gaga.
Apparently not what they say. So
in the most biblical sense.
Okay, now that all of our religious listeners have tuned us out, so let's move on. I don't think we have any.
I mean, probably.
I mean, if religion is your thing, more power to you. Mine's dick.
If getting offended over religion's your thing, you probably shouldn't listen. Like, don't watch the media. Holly says so.
So Tess also slapped Stacey on the ass with a cane as they're leaving.
I think he hit her hand too because she was like holding it, and I was like, "That's mean.
That is mean." Give it a little crunch bowl.
Yeah, I just saw her like she just put her hand like this. She's like, "Ow!" I'm like,
rude. So, all right. Well, Miss Jackie is out for the bra and panties match with Rico. First of all, I think it's Jackie's first singles match in a while.
Yeah, long time.
Long time, over a year. So let's find out.
Let's find out.
And Trish is out and she's attacked from behind by Jackie. I'd have to say Jackie does look more comfortable in the ring.
She does. I mean, but this is also kind of a real big gimmick match, so she's not having to wrestle too much.
She does like a sunset flip, and she loses her top like immediately.
Yeah.
And then but Jackie comes back. She chokes out Trish with their shirt, and she puts her in the tree of woe and pulls Trish's top off. But then Trish does her little choppies.
Little choppies.
The hand lick. And then Jackie counters the Stratosphere.
Which I liked. She tried to pull the pants up.
Love
but then
that.
Trish still got her, though. I liked it.
I thought that was fun. I won't lie. This was such a simple match, but I had fun watching this. I'm sorry.
That's kind of the thing about bra and panties matches that I think has like attracted the gays who are to the like actual acrobatics and not just waiting for boobies to pop out.
Yeah.
Like the matches were entertaining. Like it was just fun. It was stupid. It's camp. It's totally something.
And especially this with like, and I know he's not your favorite, but Rico was fun for me in this. Sorry.
Oh, no, I have no lie. I did not remember this bra and panties match. I remember Rico's ass. Like, I really do.
Rico gets on the apron and Trish chucks him into the ring, which is pretty impressive. Rico's not a light man.
He's
I like that.
But like, okay, I don't know if this is a thing for you. Like, I don't know why, but I have very vivid memories of like whenever I saw a wrestler's butt.
Oh, yeah, like Kurt Angle 2002.
Yeah.
Navy blue. Yeah, Kurt Angle in the shower. Yeah.
Yeah, Spike gets towels. Remember that pretty vividly.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, anytime we saw a thong.
Yeah.
Remember.
Or a butt. All of the little sunset flips with the trunk butts.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of inappropriate now because he's an awful human being, but like when Kurt Angle had to go in Chris Benoit's pants to get the medals is like embedded in my brain.
Oh yeah.
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 Couldn't that have been someone else? Damn it. So when Brock kissed Kurt Angle off the air.
Oh yeah. As mommy would say, we're a bunch of thirsty little moshes.
So, what's mama say? So, all right. So, anyway.
Mommy says don't slide down the banister because you'll injure your goo-goo, and that's all most men have going for them.
Was that an actual quote? Because it sounds like it. Yeah. So Rico tries to interfere, and he like gets on the ropes, and Trish grabs him by the pants, and he's wearing those like tearaway pants, and he's wearing like a bright purple glittery thong. But the best part is like Rico's not embarrassed. He's like posing. He's
yeah.
Like I was like, yeah, Rico. I was here for it.
I'm not gonna lie, the pants were a choice, but the little mesh sparkle shirt and the purple glitter thong.
Loved it. Loved it. I really liked it. And I do appreciate that Trish wasn't like selling it like completely homophobic. She was just like, what? Like, you know, like not like ew. Like, which is made me happy.
Well, she did a little bit at you, but it wasn't until he started like feeling himself in it. That was when she, which is good.
So it was good. It was good. And then Jackie accidentally kicks Rico out of the ring. Trish pulls Jackie's pants off to win the match. And it's fun. And I loved this because this is exactly what I would do if I was in a bra and panties match. As Trish is leaving, she gets a little peek. Little peeky. Like, it's there. And then like pulls it back up. I was like,
it's there.
I was like, it's there. So, but I'm not gonna pull it all the way down. So, surprise. But then this was so random, but I was here for it.
Honestly, here for it. No lie.
Yeah, Jackie like goes over to Lillian, who announces Trish as the winner, and she's mad that she announced Trish as the winner, and she rips off all the buttons of Lillian's shirt, and Lillian's like, "What the fuck?" and pulls her shirt off and throws it in Jackie's face.
I wish she would have slapped her.
Me too. Oh my god. So then like,
or Rico, at least slap Rico.
Yes, exactly. So like Rico like drags her away, but the best part is like Rico's like had his like little ass out, and he's like. Like bringing her up the ramp, and then Lillian's like at ringside, like, "Yeah, I've got a bra. Yeah, I wear bras." So
yeah, me there.
Yeah, Lillian. So Jericho's in the back with Trish, like putting a jacket on her, and he's like, "I knew you'd win. Are we still on for tonight?" I don't know, Chris. It depends on you. Oh. And then we come back to the ring. Lillian's still like, "I've got a bra!" Like just dancing around the ring in her bra. She's like, "Yeah! I've got boobs!"
I got boobs!
Got boobs!
Wow.
Kiana, baby. So okay, we love it. I was so into that. So that was, I won't lie, like this whole episode of Raw was fun for me. So
it was fun. This was a pretty iconic episode of Raw.
It really was.
There's some fun. There's some camp. There's some
cringe fun. Well, yeah, the capture the thing match was not great.
Yeah. That was some pretty hardcore.
That was some hardcore cringe. Okay. Now I think we're supposed to cringe at this, but this is funny for me and one of my favorite storylines. Because we're going over to SmackDown.
SmackDown. Matt Hardy isn't here anymore.
Matt Hardy on Raw. So Noble's in the back with Nidia, who is now blind, as we learned last week. And she's got like those giant sunglasses that you see like in the commercials for like degenerative eye disease and stuff like that. Like, like, and Jamie Noble's like flagging her down, like he's waving his hands in her face. "Are you sure you can't see? Jamie, why would I lie about this?" And he's like, "I'm just trying to make sure you're not trying to what?"
And then he just like yells in her ear, and she's like, "I'm blind, not deaf."
He's like, "All right, well, why don't you stay in the back? You're a liability." She's like, no, I want to be out there. I'm just going to come out there and I'm just going to sit. I was in that. I was like, she's so funny. I love her so much. This whole match, I wish Nidia was blind all the time because this was so funny for me.
I forgot to write down the one line that she said that I lied.
Oh, don't worry, I wrote down all of hers, so we'll go through them.
I'm not a liability. I'm a.
Oh wait, I got it. Hold on, I got it. I'm not a liability. I'm a good luck charm.
I'm not a liability. I'm a good luck charm.
Yes. So she is out with.
I'm getting a shirt that says that.
Oh, I'm good. That's perfect. That's perfect for you.
Yeah. Nidia Phelps says.
So Nidia is out with Jamie Noble for the commentary for the match. And she's happy to be there supporting her man. And they're like, "Well, what do you think about Tajiri?" Tajiri? the man blinded me. I'm living in a nightmare. And the best part is like the commentary team is actually doing their job for once and having to describe to Nidia what's happening.
Yeah.
And she says the doctors are optimistic and she's feeling positive. And I just love that she keeps asking, "What's going on?"
You gotta keep me updated, Michael Cole. I love
Michael Cole, you gotta keep me updated. What happened?
I love that
What
she
happened?
only said Michael Cole. Like it was first and last name every time.
Yeah, Michael Cole, what happened? And then they're like, "Nidia, Tajiri's right in front of you." So Tajiri comes over to her and he like stands on the table.
Mm-hmm.
And she just like starts like feeling up his legs and gives him a low blow. And this distracts Jamie Noble and he gets rolled up by Akio, who he was wrestling.
Akio, who soon turned into Jimmy Wang Yang, if I'm not wrong.
Yes, correct. And Nidia's like, "No, what happened, Michael Cole?"
What happened, Michael Cole?
Michael Cole, what happened?
I know we don't like discuss men's wrestling on here, but that was a fun match.
It was fun. You know why? Because the cruiserweight stuff is fun. I do like when we have to do cruiserweight stuff. So, and I'm glad the only time we really have to is with Noble. So, and he's great too. I like him. So,
just honestly, I was impressed. Like the amount of pinfalls in that match, I was like, okay, this is fun.
There was one part with like, the bridges and stuff. Yeah. It was fun. And I love Nidia's commentary. I love, because we haven't seen her in a minute either. So it was fun. I had a good time with this.
This was really good. I love that the fact that he's just like coming over. He's like, "You okay, baby?" I'm like, "No, she's okay. She took care of herself." Like,
she's fine. What happened, Michael Cole? So,
Michael Cole.
So, all right, ready for more fun?
Oh, I love fun.
Well, get ready because Ernest the Cat Miller is here. No. So
why does he exist?
He talked
always cringe.
He talked for 10 minutes before I cut to when Torrie comes out. About what? I don't know.
What is he even? He's not on the show.
No. So he's out in the ring. And he's like dancing and stuff, and he's like, "I need someone to dance with, and I'm bringing out Boise, Idaho's own Torrie Wilson." Great. So Torrie comes out. I did like her black and pink outfit.
It was cute.
Simple,
I feel like that
perfect.
was a video game gear.
I wrote down this seems like a video game outfit. It has to be. Okay, good. So Ernest asks if anyone wants to see Torrie work her body like a sex machine.
A sex machine.
Mm-hmm. So then Torrie.
Weird.
Very weird. So Torrie gives her best Funkadactyls audition. Funk is on a roll.
No roll.
Funk is on a... Somebody call my mama.
Yeah, baby, yeah.
Then JoJo comes out.
Okay. Attack me if you want, people of the internet, but I will not lie. JoJo singing that theme song was so cringe.
It was the worst thing ever, and I love JoJo, but it was not needed.
Yeah, I was like, oh, girl.
I was like, they don't know what to do with this girl.
No, they don't.
But it was so weird. And then they have like Torrie's like acting like she's embarrassed to dance. It's really weird. And then the cat like dances and she's like, "No, I can do this better," and pulls, I hate when she does this, pulls an unwrapped lollipop out of her boobs.
I hate it.
And like, that thing has like some sweat on it, and she like licks it, and then she like puts it in Ernest Miller's mouth, but like not just puts it in his mouth. He like opens his mouth like a little like fish or something, trying to eat like.
Oh my god! Did you see the thing on Twitter that was going viral?
No.
Where it was like someone got served a fish and they went to eat it and the fish was still alive.
No!
And it was like,
Oh my god! No. God forbid! Oh my god, that's a sin. Oh no! Oh, I'm scared. No.
Yeah.
So then Torrie drops it low and leaves with his hat.
I just can't. You know how well documented my distaste for sticky candy ish is. Like, I find that is the most disgusting thing.
Why? What? Like, it's not sexy. They give these to children at the dentist. Like,
Yeah, that's your good job, Lollipop. And he did not do a good job.
he did not do a good job. He wasted my
not.
time. We had to talk about this. Like, ugh. All right, so I hope that's the last we ever have to talk about this man on this podcast.
Please, dear God.
So, never again. Never again. So, all right, let's go to Heat real quick. Victoria comes out with Steven Richards, who is wearing these really cute, like, homage to Crash Holly tights. They were really close friends. I think Steven Richards was with him when he passed, which is very sad. But yeah, so he's got these Crash Holly inspired tights. Steven Richards tries to leave during the match, and Victoria
and her gear from the cage match.
Yeah. Wait, the best part is like they're like the commentary team is even like acting like this is like days later. They're like, glad to see she's recovered. I'm like, the whole before. And Heidenreich brings him back to the ring, and then Victoria grabs Heidenreich's foot, and Steven Richards gains an advantage, but still loses. So,
yeah.
Boring. We hate it.
Little Johnny,
he showed me Little Johnny. Wow. So, all right, cool. All right, guys. Well, let's just figure this.
Figure this.
All right. So, okay. So, by the way, did you see that video Becky Lynch put up? I almost said Victoria. I don't know why. That Becky Lynch put up advertising that 4-pack she's in.
No.
She put an Instagram video up with the 4-pack where she like takes them all out of the box and stuff, and like. She's like, oh, Hulk Hogan, no wall. So, but anyway, it got me thinking. Obviously, this 4-pack is terrible, except for Becky Lynch. So
I'm so glad I got my little Becky Lynch by herself.
Thank God. If they were to do like a dream, like if you had to get like a then, now, forever 4-pack of like 4 women from like generations, who would your dream 4-pack be?
This was like the most difficult thing,
right? Though,
because there's just so I had to narrow it down, and I made 2 different boxes.
Okay.
I was like,
2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, there's just so many, and I'm like, if you're gonna do a then, now, and forever kind of deal,
sure.
I would love one that's got China, Lita, Beth Phoenix, and Rhea Ripley.
Ooh, I like it.
Yeah, because I was like, okay, those are like my kind of alternative, kind of tough big girl chicks, or just something, you know. Then my other one was Sable.
Yeah.
Trish Stratus, Michelle McCool, and Charlotte Flair.
Ooh, love that. That's a good set.
Yeah,
I'd buy it. Take my money. It is very hard to narrow down.
Yeah, because I was like trying to throw like you got the Mickeys and the Melinas and all this, and it's like, oh my God.
It's so hard. It makes me even wonder, like, I mean, like, we even, like, we're, like, with this 4-pack, we're, like, what? Like, why is Rocky Maivia in there and stuff? Like,
that one's the one that throws me. I'm like,
yeah.
Because they're all iconic, like, things. And I'm like, he's not iconically known as Rocky Maivia. Like, why did you not put The Rock in?
Right. The Rock, or, like, honestly, I probably would have swapped him with John Cena, like, since, like, they have a Stone Cold from that era.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
You know.
They skipped an era because it's the 290s.
Yeah. I do obviously China, but I do her WrestleMania 2000 gear where it's like the pants, just because we never got pants China. Well, we do.
We need pants China.
We need pants China, bell-bottom pants. Then I would do a rated R era Lita with tits out. So this would be an adult online exclusive. Then I would do, for the Divas era, Nikki Bella in her WrestleMania what year is that, 30 gear, with like, that's like the Britney Spears inspired look. And then I would do Bianca Belair from not WrestleMania this year, but WrestleMania last year with lips.
I like that.
Yeah.
And also, good God, I'm still waiting for that Bianca Ultimate to drop. It looks so good.
When is it coming? They need to hurry it up. I'm really worried that, like, when they do, I know we'll get I think there's a Funko of Bianca in her Mania gear from last year with
it's
Is it? Okay, it's a repaint, yeah. I just ordered, I think it's coming tomorrow, the Live exclusive with the belt and the Money in the Bank. I'm so excited for it. But the Funko of that. But I might get that Bianca one too. Because I have a purple one, but like,
Speaking of Funkos, you know who I keep forgetting has one out?
who?
Rhea.
Oh, you know what? I do. It looks good in person. I saw it at the store at WrestleMania, but I didn't get it. But like, I should just order her. I'm glad they ended up painting because I feel like when they were in production, it was probably her blonde hair. So I'm glad they made her like dark haired.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know who doesn't have a Funko? Lita. Fuck them. So
Lita!
But yeah, no. But yeah, I mean, like, I hope. I know we were supposed to get like a Then Now Forever 3-pack years ago with like Lita, Sasha, and Wendy, and they ended up just releasing them individually. But I'd love if like eventually,
except for the Lita.
They ended up just painting the pants blue, and they released her as the Royal Rumble Lita.
That's just, I don't think so. I feel like they were planning that other one. I don't know why.
Do you really? Okay, maybe.
In my heart of hearts, I believe it. If you want to know more about my Lita figures, I got a YouTube video up about them.
Yes, we love the Lita figures. But yeah, I don't know. I would just love them to see something with the women. Apparently that 4-pack though was pulled from shelves though too, because Becky in that video was advertising it as a pre-order.
Yeah, apparently something was wrong. I don't know exactly what's up, but
who ruined this for us?
I don't
although
care.
I'm not buying 4-packs. I know you didn't really ruin anything because those other 3 would be going straight to eBay. So.
Yep.
All right. Okay. Joey, where can people find you?
Wait. I have an idea.
An idea. Do tell.
Yes. So I've got this game.
Okay.
And I thought maybe we could take a minute and do something kind of fun because it's called
fun on this podcast.
Yeah.
Okay.
So apparently it's this card game where it's a bunch of different cards and a bunch of different options, where there's challenges or different things where either you do it or you drink. So you got your wine.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. I've got my little cocktail right here. Cool. So do you want to go first? Do you want me to go first? I'm going to pull a card.
So by going first, does that mean I do what the card says or you do what the card says?
So you either have to do, by going first, you would have to do something.
All right, I'll go first.
Okay.
We'll do this alphabetically, yeah.
Okay. Your card says something you can't do because it requires another person. Okay.
Off to a great start.
Do you have a trash can or something near you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. It says, put the trash can on the floor, ball up a piece of paper or something along those lines, and try to shoot it like a basketball. If you make it, then I have to drink. If you miss, you drink.
Okay. Well, how far away do I have to put it?
It doesn't specify.
All right. I got it. What?
I'm drinking a fun combination of Mountain Dew and tequila.
Oh, dear God. What is... Oh, my God. What kind of, like, Taco Bell margarita is that? Like...
That was what we used to drink in college. I'll have one every
night.
Ew! It's called a redneck margarita.
Oh, yeah. I'm throwing up thinking about that. Ew. But actually, that makes so much sense. If you don't have margarita mix. But ew!
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Okay, now I'm pulling one for me. I need another person to do that.
Okay. Oh no. What is it?
It says, find the closest water bottle to you.
Okay.
Drink it all within 20 seconds or take a drink.
A whole? Do you have a jug? Do not drink that. Do not drink. Do not drink that. Oh my God. You're going to be pissing all night. Do not drink that thing. Oh my God.
I'm going to
go. Does that mean I have to drink? Oh, you have to drink. Okay. Oh my God. What?
I mean, a normal person probably wouldn't have a gallon of water near.
That's true. Oh my God.
Like, could you imagine if I tried to drink a gallon of water in 20 seconds?
You would you get sick? Would you, you know what? You know, when like X-Men, when the Senator turns into liquid, like in the first one, that's like what I imagine happening.
Like, probably the same thing here. No, I would just be peeing while I'm still drinking. Like, it would just be.
Stop. Would you like, are you like someone who pees a lot in the middle of the night too?
No, I'm not. Once I'm asleep.
Same.
Oh, okay.
I probably pee like every 2 hours. Like, I'm not kidding. That's so bad. But I drink a lot of water.
Okay, I had pulled your next card, but it would
Okay.
be so much helpful if we were with other people because this one sounds fun. It says, let the group tickle you for 30 seconds.
Oh,
you
that
drink
sounds
5 times.
fun. Oh,
Need another person.
Ralph.
Okay. I can give you this challenge, or you can drink. Oh, so it is twerk upside down on the wall for 20 seconds or drink 5 times.
20 seconds? I can do that.
You can do that?
I probably have to take these socks off. Hold on.
Are you just wearing little shorts? Oh my god.
Where's my wearing? Hold on, wait. I have to take these socks off because, like, I'll trip.
I was just amazed at how you had those shorts pulled up. I thought those were straight up briefs. Ah!
All right. Okay.
Oh, you need background music. Yada, yada,
yada,
yada. I don't know if that was 20 seconds, but it was appropriate.
Oh my god. There's like we're gonna get flagged on YouTube.
Why? There's so much worse on YouTube. Okay.
Okay, your turn.
Mine says in your group, say who you think has the most big dick energy or drink twice.
What a big group.
What a big group. I'm just going to go ahead and drink twice. 1, because I like to drink. But 2, because now that I don't think that either of us has more big dick energy than the other.
I feel like we're pretty comparable. We're pretty equals.
We're pretty similar humans.
I feel we're very similar. I feel like the thing about you and I is like, I don't know if it's a positive. I feel like if someone was like, hey, do this, we'd both be like, okay.
Whew.
Sure.
I did not mix that up enough. The bottom of this is just
I'm like gagging and I'm not even I can taste how gross that is.
It's delicious. Especially because it's a citrus flavored tequila, so it's good. Okay, I'm gonna draw one more. It says move the group. No, I'm just what is this even? Do dishes for 60 seconds. This is
dishes.
This is a very life-changing card. This is to help you. This is to motivate people.
To do dishes? While drinking?
This is the card you put on top when you go to someone's house and you're like, girl.
Someone die here?
What smells? Okay, I'm going to do one more. Okay, bite the booty of the person next to you. No, okay. Okay, this was fun, but all of these are requiring more people.
But this sounds like a fun game. Guys, you should really get this, but play this with a group. Like,
yes.
Not like we're doing this now. Although this was fun.
This was fun. We should do more. Maybe we can do like 2 cards or something each week.
I'm into that. Go through it though and find the ones that are like not with people. Well, when we have a third.
I think my favorite thing so far is like it comes with other cards too. Like there's like safety cards. It's like you get a free pass, so you don't got to do anything. You just
I don't know why I thought the word pass said free nudes. Like just the way you held that up.
Probably because of some of the other stuff that's in here. Like this is a card.
Oh, that's sex. Okay.
Oopsie.
Joey, where can people find you?
You can find me at Joey_Mayberry on Instagram and Twitter, Joey.Mayberry on TikTok, where you can also find this game and this shirt and possibly this necklace.
Ooh, we love the necklace.
I know these are going to be on merch stands.
I'm getting that.
Yes, it's going to be on my merch stand at Wrestling Matches. This Friday, you can find me at Chicago Style Wrestling here in Chicago. And then I will be in Winthrop Harbor, Illinois on Saturday for PAL Entertainment, where I am fighting Moondog Murray for the PAL Heavyweight Championship. Boom.
Can you, when you advertise the necklaces, you need to do like a Titanic picture that's like drawn me like one of your French girls, like wearing only this.
I'm gonna be selling these at a thing that I can't announce yet, but I feel
later.
I feel like I'm like there's a bunch of us gay wrestlers at this point that are all fighting for the title of daddy, pretty much.
They should have Daddy Battle Royal.
I would win, bitches. I would down.
You guys can find me at Jake Isn't Jacob on Twitter and Instagram. Oh, that's so much easier to say. And then the show, the Golden Era _pod on Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. YouTube. And be sure to leave us a review. 5 stars is the best. I just burped, sorry. Helps us move up in those power rankings. Joey, anything else?
I'm sorry, the burp got me.
Sorry. And
I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna say, Jesus, Matt, I'm not a liability. I'm a good luck.
All right. Have a golden week, everyone. And what is going on, Michael Cole?
Catch the midget.